Hello, I'm here again at Hayden Road to see AFC RUSHDEN Diamonds v Loughborough students. Now I'm here today because at the back end of last season I did a vlog where RUSHDEN Diamonds were relegated at Walsall Wood, yet they're still in the same division, so I'm here to find out what happened. Last time I interviewed you was pretty despondent because obviously you've just been relegated despite winning at Walsall Wood. But you find yourself in the same division. So what happened?
So it was a bit of a crazy one actually. So about half an hour after we'd actually lost and been relegated, Loughborough Dynamo put out a tweet saying that they'd chosen voluntary relegation, which obviously meant we might have a chance of getting a reprieve. And I think everyone knew this, but we didn't know if we'd actually get the reprieve or what the process was. So it was sort of a thing of just sit tight, we have been relegated, and to sort of, that's it until told otherwise type of thing. So
talking of told, who actually told you? You was in the bar after the game, I'm assuming. Who told you, or did the word just spread like wildfire?
So obviously the tweet went out, someone saw it, and then it was a bit like Chinese whispers. Everyone sort of nudging each other saying, we might have a chance of staying up there. And then sort of when the managers heard it, they sort of said to us, we'll just hold your horses type of thing. They made phone calls and said, well, what might happen is we might get a reprieve, but we won't know until a few months later. So there was a month or 2 months of just complete uncertainty, not knowing what was going to happen.
So between that month or two, you also had a cup final to play against your rivals Kettering, which incidentally you won. But after that, you're still in limbo, not knowing what to do. So as a player, are you thinking, I don't really want to play step 5? Are you thinking about future elsewhere? Or are you thinking, let me wait and see what the fate is for AFC RUSHDEN Diamonds?
For me, it was type of, I always wanted to stay at RUSHDEN, so for me it was just a case of just wait it out, see what happens, and then as soon as we, get the say-so to sort of go from there. But I always wanted to stay at RUSHDEN, so I was happy to sort of wait around for the 1 to 2 months.
And finally, when did the news come? How was it delivered? Was it on a WhatsApp group chat? Did the chairman contact you? What happened?
So I think the club get told the day before the announcement goes out, but they're not allowed to tell anyone. So the morning of was the day of our presentation evening. So we got a message at the presentation evening letting us know that we'd sort of stayed up.
Oh, well, that was going to be my last question, but now you're talking presentation evening. Did you win anything?
Yeah, I got manager's player and top goal scorer.
Oh, he loves that. Anyway, Cairo, thank you very much for your time, buddy. Good luck this afternoon.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Nice shirt, mate. I don't know if you can hear me. That's a decent shirt, isn't it? Are you going to play well in that today? Loughborough students then get us underway in the purple, from kicking from right to left. Prediction time. I'm going with a 1-1, and today's prediction from an ex-pro is from a good friend of mine, Phil Kavanagh, and this is what he reckons. Beautiful finish. 1-0 to the Diamonds. What a great finish, Cairo Taylor. 2-0. Oh!
It's not actually that.
Good ball. Oh, nice. Great ball. I missed it. Kelvin Green's just scored. His granddad told me his dad he's a dead ball specialist, and I've only got to miss the goal. I weren't expecting. He took it too quick. That's the problem.
He didn't take it too quick. He done block them.
Dominant first half by Diamonds. 3-0 they head.
I think it said Visa card
Okay, Rob, the first thing I need to ask you, can you put an appeal out on your social media so I can get that third goal?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's caught everyone by surprise, didn't it? But
Yeah.
we'll make sure you got footage of it, mate. That's fine.
Me especially. Now, what are your thoughts on your team's first half performance?
Yeah, really good. I think. I mean, personally, I think before the game, you look at it and you think we could probably get a result here.
Yep.
Based on how we've played, opening weeks. Don't think I thought we'd be 3 up at half time, but it's fantastic. I think we played really well. We've been really positive moving forwards. The front three have looked really, really lively, and yeah, come away 3 goals up at half time.
Yeah, they're running riot, to be fair, aren't they?
Really good.
First goals from open play this season as well in the league, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. We've obviously they've done a lot of work. We're pretty gifted with delivery of sort of set pieces, throw-ins, corners, things like that.
Yeah.
And that's capitalised so far this year. But yeah, to be getting goals from open play is what you want, isn't it? Especially when you've got a good mix of abilities in the front three.
Yeah.
So yeah, fantastic today.
Yeah, they offer a bit of everything, don't they?
Yeah.
Going forward into the second half, what are you hoping to see from your team?
More of the same, I guess. I think it'd be great to come away with a clean sheet.
Yeah.
I think recent weeks we've been found wanting a little bit at the back. Conceded some sloppy goals. Obviously conceded 5 Tuesday night. So if you can come away with a clean sheet, that shows a really, really positive reaction. So that'd be nice. But ultimately, come 90 minutes, we got 3 points. I'll be more than happy.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Rob, and let's hope that the appeal is successful.
Yeah, cheers, Darren.
Diamonds get us underway for the second half. More of the same from them. Loughborough need a big half to get back into this, but they've got the wind on their backs this half. Oh! I think that was Loughborough's first shot of the game. Followed in by the substitute, 4-0. Very likely game over now. That's a penalty. That's a penalty without a doubt. Nice, nice. Oh, good save. Lovely movement. Oh!
That's what it says, what it says.
He's in. Lovely move. Oh, taken. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Lovely goal. Oof.
So you keep looking.
Another goal. Fair play to Loughborough students. They haven't given up in this match. But too little too late. Only 2 minutes to go. That concludes a brilliant afternoon's football here at Hayden Road. So what we're going to do is skip the first half. That never happened. But what did you say to the team at half time?
If only we could have skipped the first half. That's the worrying point.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be difficult with playing on Saturday. The opposition no game until today, but it's not an excuse. The first half was an exceptional performance. We just kept playing into their hands, playing into their press. We knew where we could exploit them, and the second half is exactly that, how we could exploit them. We did it. I mean, in all fairness, the game could have easily been a 7-5 victory in the end, and yet it's no consolation to us. It wasn't good enough.
So does it feel like you've had a bit of a punch in the stomach, especially the way the second half went and what could have been?
Oh, well, that's football, isn't it? It's they took their chances when they had them, when they were on top. We just made basic errors. For everything that we've done this season, we've had 4 league games. I think we've progressed and developed in all of them and played well.
Yeah.
Saturday we played well. Very even game, but we've lost that. So over the last 48 hours, it's been a difficult period in terms of results. But as a coach, you don't expect to see that kind of performance for the first 45 minutes. So as well as individuals and the team looking at themselves, I've got to look at myself as well to see, okay, how did we set them up? What did we do?
Yeah.
That second half, it was about pride, reaction, making 4 changes. It's just inevitable. You can't just sit there and let it go on. So we're going to make the 4 changes. I've kind of had 2 or 3 in mind anyway because of the game 48 hours earlier.
Which must have been quite tricky actually, because obviously with Diamonds didn't have a game on Saturday, and it also being a 1 o'clock kick-off today. That's quite a quick turnaround.
It is a quick turnaround, but it's, like I say, it's no excuse. We play how we play. We want to be ball retention, but that ball retention has to have a purpose to it. So it's alright having stats of 65% possession if it's only in your 18-yard box. So we want to have a purpose to the way we play, and sometimes that just means stretching the pitch out. And first off, we didn't do that at all. We just kept playing short, and into the hands. So just a bit of decision making. Ultimately, all we can do is learn from it. I don't need to go in and tell them about the performance and how it was and rant and rave. But we have to learn. If we don't learn from it, then we haven't achieved anything from today.
Well, talking of learning, this is the club's first season at Step 4, right? 4 games in, it's a little bit early to say, but have you noticed a big step up already in the opposition you're facing? Be honest.
It's probably wrong to say no, actually.
Yeah.
So I think reflect on all the games. The first game away, we were well in control, 65, 60 minutes, 1-0 up, and then made a couple of errors. They got back into it, momentum swung, and they finished the game strongly, won 2-1.
Yeah.
The second game at home to Grantham, we were well on top throughout. Let's say the game on Saturday, we played very well on Saturday, controlled the game in terms of possession, created opportunity, but we didn't take our chances when they came, and they did. Yeah. So we've lost that one today. First 45 minutes, it has to be a learning period, because we've come away like 3-0 down. It doesn't matter what the third goal was. I didn't really see it. I was just talking about how we're going to change it, what we're going to do at half time.
The free kick.
So I didn't see it.
Neither did I.
But regardless of that, it was just a poor performance.
Yeah.
So it's irrelevant, that goal. So like I say, at half time, just went in and just talked to them just calmly, really, just as it was. Talked about the changes that we're going to do and just trust and believe in ourselves, because I think sometimes we forget that we're good players, good individuals. We can play regardless on the pitch, but you just have to make the right decisions at the right time.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You can certainly play, and you know your team's got to take a lot of plaudits for never giving up and playing right to the final whistle. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Have a safe journey back, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
So, Michael, before the match, did you feed your team raw meat or anything like that? Because they started unbelievably quick.
Yeah, that was the thing for us. We had to start. We've got a little bit of a good thing going on. We do start games really well, and the only problem that is the last couple of weeks we haven't taken them opportunities when we've had good starts. So yeah, pleasing today. Obviously, we took goals early, and it just set us really for the rest of the game. Really.
Yeah. Now you go in half time 3-0. Must be quite a tricky team talk, or lack of team talk, because what more is to be said when your team are 3-0 up?
Yeah, you've got it spot on. To be fair, it's a difficult one, that 3-0. You know, you want to encourage them and praise them for doing well, which they were. They were fantastic first half, but also you've got to make sure that complacency doesn't set in. You know, and we start the second half like we did, and it's 45 more minutes. Anything can happen, and we did that. We were good at times today. You know, points we allowed them back into the game, and that was the only real disappointment today, is that we conceded a couple of goals that we really shouldn't have towards the end.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I was going to ask you, you managers can be a funny breed, and even with a win, never totally satisfied. So it's a bit awkward to ask this, but has them 2 late goals taken the gloss off the win?
A little bit. I think it was more the manner in how we conceded them. You know, I think 5-1 probably was about the right scoreline. You know, we were really good at times. We missed a few other chances to make it more, but the 2 goals we conceded at the end was a bit like we took our foot off the gas. We talked about that complacency at half time. We just let that sink in towards the end, you know. And on a different day, you could end up regretting them, and obviously could come back to bite you. So look, yeah, a little bit disappointed with them, but overall we got to enjoy the wins. You know, it's another 3 points and a step closer to where we want to go.
Yeah, I know what you mean by the it could cost you, because obviously last season you initially went down on goal difference. But talking of last season, just quickly to finish off, you're now on 6 points. I believe it took till January to get 6 points last season, so it's definitely progress for the football club.
Yeah, 100%. You know, we know where we were last season. Last season was a tough season all together, you know, and we wanted to start off well this season. We've had a couple of tricky fixtures which haven't helped, but look, we're in a good place. We're a good squad, and we need to just continue to believe in what we're doing and how we're playing football games. And I said the results will come, and that's the pleasing thing. You know, we've got 6 points now. We get to enjoy the afternoon after a win and just see how everyone else does.
Okay. Well, Michael, thank you for your time. I'm sure you're desperate to get back to the jubilant dressing room.
Cheers, thank you.
Okay, cheers, mate.
That's all right.
So that's how RUSHDEN got their reprieve, and that was an 8-goal thriller. As always, I've been warmly welcomed at AFC RUSHDEN Diamonds, so I can't thank them enough. They blew the students away the first half, didn't they? But fair play to Loughborough, they never gave up, and they made the scoreline more respectable. So this was a special bank holiday Monday edition. Like I said in Saturday's video back at Slough, this coming Saturday I'm going to be at Sherborne Town. So just want to say thank you for watching. Please feel free to share the video wherever you like. And until the next one, ta-da!